So we are now back to our chapter, why people move. So far we have done about why do people move. There are 3 reasons for that. First is transferable job and migration. We did what is transferable job. Then we have done about the life of people with transferable jobs. We also did about migration and international migration. In today's class, we are going to learn about migrants and types of migrants. So, let's begin. Who is a migrant? People who migrate. The people who go from one place to another, the people who migrate are called migrants. Please remember there is a vast difference between migrants and migration. While migration is a movement, migrant is a person. Migration एक movement का नाम है and migrant is a person who migrates. जो इंसान माइग्रेट करता है, एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाता है, उसे माइग्रेंट कहते हैं, whereas माइग्रेशन उस मूवमेंट को कहते हैं. So now let's talk about the types of migrants. There are 2 types of migrants. First one is emigrant. Second one is immigrant. Please listen to the pronunciation carefully. This is emigrant. This is immigrant. Now let's see what is the difference between both of them. First, emigrant. They are people who migrate from their own country to another country. They move out of their country. What does this mean? Who is an immigrant? Someone who leaves their country to go into another country. Please, I have highlighted the main word, that is move out. When you are moving out of your own country, you become an immigrant. Now, what is immigrant? They are people who come into another country to settle. They move into another country. Someone who moves into another country, they are called immigrant. So, who is an immigrant? Immigrant is one who moves out of their country. Let's see an example over here. So, you are a citizen of India, right? This is you are a citizen of India. When you are moving out of your country, you become emigrant. When you are moving out, you become emigrant. Let's say for an example that you are living in India and then you decide to shift to Pakistan because you are moving out of your country. Then you become an emigrant. Okay? When you are moving out of your own country, then you become emigrant. आप किसी भी country के citizen हो, आप उसमें रहते हो, and when you decide to migrate to another country, then you become emigrant to your own country. जब आप इंडिया के citizen हो और आप किसी और country में रहने चले गए, let's say Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, or whatever country you wish to go, then you will become emigrant to your own country. Now let's see what is immigrant. They are people who come in another country to settle. For example, they are moving in. When you move into some another country, you become immigrant. Let's see an example that you are a citizen of China and you left China and you moved into India. Then you will become immigrant. आप चाइना के citizen हो. Let's say you are Zhuanzang and you are a citizen of China. After a while, for few years or for whatever period of time, आप इंडिया में रहने के लिए आ गए. Then what you will be? Because you moved in. You moved into India, right? So you will become immigrant. Here we have it again. I have highlighted the word for you. When you move out of your own country, when you move into another country. When you move out, what do you become? When you move in, what do you become? Immigrant. When you move out, emigrant. When you move in, immigrant. जब आप अपनी कंट्री से, जिस भी कंट्री के आप सिटीजन हो, उस कंट्री से आप बाहर जाते हो, you become emigrant. Then आप किसी और कंट्री में आते हो and you are not a citizen of that country, but you move into that country, you become immigrant. Now let's try to understand with an example. We have an example over here that you move from India to Canada. दोनों situations में same example है. आप इंडिया से कनाडा में गए हो. So in the same case, what will you be? Because you are moving out of India, so you become emigrant to India. You are citizen of India. आप इंडिया के citizen हो और आप अपनी country छोड़कर, you are leaving your own country and you are moving out, so you become emigrant to India. और आप यहाँ से move out करके किस country में move in करा है आपने? Canada. And you are not a citizen of Canada right now. So because you moved into Canada, you become immigrant. As simple as that. When you move out of your own country, emigrant. You move into another country, immigrant. I repeat. Please, I want you to repeat it after me 5 times. Moving out. किससे move out कर रहे हैं? अपनी खुद की country से. Moving out of your own country, emigrant. Moving into another country, immigrant. Moving out, emigrant. Moving in, immigrant. Moving out, emigrant. Moving in, immigrant. Moving out, emigrant. Moving in, immigrant. Please sing the song for a minute. 10 बार repeat करिए. Moving out, emigrant. Moving in, immigrant. Again, when you move out of your own country, you become emigrant. When you are moving into another country, you become immigrant. Is that clear? Very good. Now, these are a few alternative questions for the above paragraph. I told you in the previous class that ऊपर दिए गए paragraph के जो भी alternative questions होंगे, I have given you over here. And this is your answer as well.
Emigration is leaving a country to move somewhere else. So when people emigrate, they generally leave the country where they were born and move to another. Immigration is the process of entering a country when moving into somewhere else. So let's think back to our example where you moved to Spain. In the United States, you would be called an emigrant because you were leaving the country. In Spain, however, they would call you an immigrant because you were moving into their country. So when people migrate, it's important to recognize that they are both emigrants and immigrants at the same time. But which term you use depends on whether you're leaving or entering the country.